This holiday season, you might be looking for nutritious, convenient meals to keep you energized on jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, can help you fuel up fast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle while tackling all your holiday to-dos. Too busy with holiday plans to cook, but want to make sure you're eating well? With Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store and the chopping, prepping, and cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat and enjoy. When you're too busy running around to plan lunch, Factor has you covered with lunch to go. Effortless, wholesome meals like grain bowls and salad toppers that are ready to eat when you're on the go, no microwave required. Head to factormeals.com/MC911pod50 and use code MC911pod50 to get 50% off. That's code MC911pod50 at factormeals.com/MC911pod50 to get 50% off.
Breaking news out of Nashville at this moment. Authorities confirming 3 children and 3 adults are dead in the school shooting there.
We're coming on the air with breaking news. There has been a shooting at a Christian elementary school in Nashville, Tennessee.
We are coming on the air with breaking news right now. At least 3 children are reported dead after a shooting at Covenant School, a private Christian school in Nashville.
Most people started hearing that there was a school shooting going on in Nashville by breaking news reports. Some may have found out a little earlier because of tweets and posts put out by Metro Nashville police and fire departments on social media. Before any of those happened, dispatchers, including myself, at the Nashville Department of Emergency Communications were well aware of the situation. But even with the amount of information we did have, there was a lot we didn't know about. Things that we were still finding out. The whole incident was still developing once the phone started to ring the first time, coming from calls placed inside the Covenant School, a private Christian school located at 33 Burton Hills Boulevard in the affluent area of Green Hills in Nashville. In this episode, I'll be discussing the events leading up to, what happened during, and the aftermath of the active shooter that took place on Monday, March 27th, a day that shook the Nashville community and the world. Welcome back to Music City 911. I walked into work at the normal time Monday morning. A typical day for dispatchers in Nashville starts out with us walking into the conference room and looking at our assignments for the day. I looked at the worksheet and noticed I had been assigned a police radio covering the Hermitage precinct. Once I took over from the previous dispatcher, the day started out pretty normal. Early in the morning like this, things can be slower. On a police radio, most of the calls you're going to get are exactly like you would expect. It's nearing rush hour. People are in a hurry to get to work and start their week. Because of that, traffic accidents are frequent. Officers will respond out to wrecks on the interstate and side streets. Past that, we may have calls of overnight thefts from inside of vehicles, maybe a burglary at a business that was closed overnight. Monday was no different. It was a slower, easygoing morning. That was up until our phone lines started lighting up a little after 10 a.m. When something like that happens, we expect something like a car that's caught on fire on the interstate with a lot of people calling as they drive by. Sometimes they may be calling about one of those motor vehicle collisions, one where multiple cars are involved, it's blocking lanes of traffic, and people are injured. No one was expecting to get what we were getting, though.
911. I don't know. Stop. Hello.
Hello, Metro 911. What is the location of your emergency?
Covenant Presbyterian Church.
Okay,
on Hillsborough Road. Covenant Presbyterian Church
Yes, what's the address there, sir?
Active shooter, Covenant Presbyterian Church up on the hill and off Hillsborough Road.
Okay, do you know the address there, sir?
What's the address?
Because I'm trying to, because I'm having trouble locating that as just a street, as a name on my system. That's why I'm asking, sir.
Okay, hang on. Hang on just a minute, sir. Let me look, okay? Give me a break. I'm looking for the address. Okay, here it is. 33 Burton Hills Boulevard, 37215. I will repeat. It's 33 Burton Hills Boulevard, 37215.
A teacher just said there was an active shooter.
Okay, so 33 Burton Hills Boulevard in Midtown across the Hillsborough Pike and 7 Hills Boulevard. And where inside the church is the emergency?
It's up on the hill. It's up on the hill. You'll see there's an entrance on each.
Yes, sir. I have that. Yes, sir. I have that. Where inside the school or the church is the emergency?
It's in the school.
Yes. Is there a room number or an auditorium
let me. I don't have a room number, but it's on the east side. It's on the east side of the church.
Okay. What is
this guy can?
And what is a call? And what is the call? What is the callback number in case we get disconnected, sir?
Is there a room number?
Is there a room number? You always have to speak on the church side.
Are they on the phone? Yep.
Hi, this is...
Yes. Yes, sir. So... Hello, sir?
Yes, hang on just a second, please. You need to come back over here with the phone. Come back over here. It's on the speakerphone.
They entered in between where the sanctuary is and the overhead entrance. There's a side door on the edge. You'll see he shot the windows out to enter the school. You'll see broken glass all through where.
Is that on this side of the church?
On
the east side.
On the east side.
On the east side of the church as you come up the hill.
Okay. What is a callback number in case we get disconnected, sir?
Well, I'm on a cell phone.
Yes, sir. What is?
You want my cell phone number?
Yes, sir. What is your first and last name, sir?
My first name is Tom. My last name is Pulliam. P as in Paul, U-L-L-I-A-M as in Mary.
Okay, and is the suspect still there that you're aware of, sir?
As far as we know, he's still there. We didn't go up close to the place.
Okay, did you have a look at him or any description of him?
I don't know. Sir, come back. Hello, come here, please. Did you see the shooter?
Yes, it seems to be a description. All I saw was a man holding an assault rifle shooting through the door.
Okay,
He's currently in the second grade hallway.
Second grade hallway.
Stairs.
Okay, a white man.
Camouflage, he had a vest on and a assault rifle.
Camouflage on.
A vest of some kind as well. Like a tactical vest.
So camo clothing, a vest, and anything else?
That's all he's got.
That's all he's got.
Okay, is it? And he was last seen in the second grade hallway?
That would be upstairs, yes.
And upstairs?
The second grade hallway is on the upstairs. There's 2 levels in the church.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here comes someone else.
Hi.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so they are on the south side of the building. The building.
Which building?
The Covenant Church.
Yes.
It's one big building.
It's just one building. Okay.
Yes, it's a school.
And then, do you know if anybody, how many people are injured right now?
I have no idea. I don't know. I know he's shooting in an upstairs hallway. On the, what's that road back there? Harding Place side of the building. He's in camouflage.
Okay, and approximately how many shots have you heard?
A lot of shots.
If you had to guess, like 20, 50, 100?
I don't know. I heard about 10 and I left the building.
That's enough. We need somebody in route.
We need 3 now.
No, they've already been. We already have units on the way, and they've already been dispatched.
Okay.
I'm trying to update them with the information that you do have for the officers that are en route to you right now.
We want to be helpful.
Yeah, no, that's all right. And then, because where are you guys now?
We are outside. We are walking down towards Burton Hills. We have a group of about 6 preschoolers that are out of the building.
Oh, okay.
But how many students would you say are in there? Probably approximately
200.
200 students.
And there's approximately 600 students still left inside the building?
No.
He's shooting through windows.
Is he on the outside of the building?
He's I'm going down the hall.
He's going down the hall shooting. There's glass in the doors.
Yes.
And he's shooting through the glass in the doors.
Okay, and which street were you guys walking toward?
We are walking down towards Burton Hills, but I've heard that the shooter is upstairs towards the
Harding Place side.
Harding Place side.
Okay, no problem. So, yeah, so I've already updated.
If your driver is on Harding Place, that's probably the most direct way up to the church.
Okay, yeah, no, yes, sir. And you guys are safely away from the building. Oh, okay.
We are, but this is a small group of children that we're talking about here. There may be 8 or 10.
No, I've already updated the call that you guys are walking with six children away from the location. But if you're able to, so I'll go and disconnect. But we already have units on the way out to the Covenant School, 33 Burton Hills Boulevard in Midtown, across the Hillsborough Pike and 7 Hills Boulevard. So if anything else changes before the police arrive, give us a call back. But they're already on their way. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so just make sure you're distance away, and they'll be out there as quickly as they can.
Let us get the children in the car with us.
This caller and the people that were with him were inside the building, but managed to make it out. As you could hear, a couple of adults were with him, as well as a group of preschoolers, numbering somewhere between 6 and 10 of them. I'm sure that with as young as they are, they had no idea what was going on. And hearing the adults say words like active shooter probably wasn't understood by these young children. The adults and the dispatcher on the line knew about that all too well, though. These people were outside of the building in an area that was safe from the shooter. Because they were safe, the call taker got off the phone to continue with the other 911 calls that were flooding dispatch. Even though these people were safe, others that were calling in were still inside the building, uncertain of what was transpiring inside the halls of the school.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
I think we have a shooter at our church, 33 Burton Hills Boulevard.
Okay, and this is in Midtown off of Hillsborough Pike and 7 Hills Boulevard?
Yeah, 37215.
And your first and last name?
Phil Roach.
Okay, and what does this person look like?
I don't know. I'm in a room.
Okay. Is anyone injured?
I don't know. Send somebody if you could. 33 Burton Hills Boulevard, Green Hills.
I have the call sent up, and they're coming to 33 Burton Hills Boulevard, Covenant School, and where exactly are you in the building?
I'm on the second floor in a room. I think the shooter's on the second floor.
Okay. All right, they're coming to you as quickly as they can, okay? We have multiple callers on it. Just stay safe as you can, okay?
Okay, thank you, bye.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Calls were absolutely rolling in. Call takers were processing info and giving updates as quickly as they could. The building the callers were in was a mixed-use church and private school. In the previous call, you heard that there were approximately 200 students inside the school. Their status at this point was completely unknown. Police and fire crews were immediately dispatched to the scene. They were racing there as fast as possible. Time for someone inside the school likely felt like it was standing still. Even though this caller was still inside, it sounded like he wasn't immediately close to the shooter. The next caller, though, that wasn't the case. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Whether your resolution is to save money, eat better, or stress less, HelloFresh is here to help you do all three. Say hello to your most delicious year yet with fresh ingredients and chef-crafted recipes at a price you'll like, delivered right to your door. So you've resolved to actually sit down and eat dinner around the table, but what do you do about those nights when your schedule is packed? Turn to HelloFresh's lineup of quick and easy meals, including their 15-minute recipes designed to help minimize mealtime stress. Every single meal I've had from HelloFresh has had easy-to-follow instructions, fresh ingredients, and when it's done, I feel like I'm out at my favorite restaurant. Go to HelloFresh.com/MC911free and use code MC911free for free breakfast for life. 1 breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at HelloFresh.com/MC911free with code MC911free. As emergency responders were running as fast as they could towards Covenant Christian School after reports of someone shooting inside the school, more calls continued to roll into dispatch. This one with the caller close enough to hear the shots being fired.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
33 Burton Hills Boulevard.
One moment for me, okay? 33 Burton. Sorry, can't get my words out, but I got you. Burton Hills Boulevard. And I've got that over at, is that at Covenant School?
Yes. We think we hear gunshots.
Think you hear gunshots, okay. All right, 1 second for me, okay? And I've got you in Midtown, close to Hillsboro, yes. Pike, or 7 Hills. What's the phone number you're calling from? Have you counted the gunshots? Do you know how many?
It sounds like somebody's shooting guns.
Okay, you're still hearing You're still hearing shots?
No, it sounds like they stopped at the moment.
Okay. And what's your first and last name?
Tiffany Dupree. Everybody needs to store.
Okay. And so, okay. Are you in a safe spot right now?
I think so.
Okay, we're getting a lot of help started, okay? We've had 2 other callers saying this as well. So what, are you hearing gunshots now?
No.
Are you guys locking the school down?
I don't know. It sounds like
okay. All right, we've got help on the way. But are you hearing shots now?
No.
Okay.
But we're in the art room closet.
Okay.
Yes, I hear another shot.
You did?
I'm hearing more shots.
Okay.
We're upstairs by the art room hallway.
You're upstairs by what hallway?
In the art room.
Art room.
Yes, please hurry. I'm hearing you.
They're coming. And
they sound kind of close.
Try to stay quiet. I don't know what's going on there.
Okay.
But, just try to stay quiet. We've got a lot of help coming to you, okay? Do you feel safe to go ahead and disconnect? Yes, ma'am. They're coming lights and sirens. Do you feel okay for me to disconnect?
Huh?
Okay. All right. Just call us back if anything changes, okay? But I've got them coming to you. Okay. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
You could tell from the fear in the caller's voice that danger was very nearby. From the sounds of it, she was huddled in the classroom trying her best to keep her kids quiet and calm. The shooter, whose name will be left out of this episode, showed up at the school driving a smaller hatchback at around 9:53 a.m., according to security footage at the school. After parking and later exiting the vehicle at around 10:11, wearing camouflage pants and a tactical-style vest, and armed with a shorter version of the common AR-15, known as an AR pistol, a Kel-Tec Sub-2000, which is a 9mm pistol caliber rifle, and a semi-auto pistol, The shooter walked to a side glass door of the school, shooting through it and walking inside past the broken glass. From there, the shooter walked into the main office, then after spending a few seconds in there, turned around, walked out of the office, and then turned to the left down one of the hallways of the school. That was the end of the released security video. It's believed from there that the shooter was checking doors of the classrooms and hallways and then made it up to the second floor where more shots were fired. Police arrived on the scene and quickly hopped into action. Body-worn camera footage from 2 officers have been released, and listening to the audio from them can give you an idea of what sort of chaos was going on inside of the school.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Into my window, they're upstairs.
Hey. Give me 3. Let's get 3.
All the way down this hall, listen, it's Fellowship Hall. The end of this hall is Fellowship Hall. They just said they heard gunshots down there, and then upstairs are a bunch of kids.
Let's go. I need 3.
One more!
Let's go. Metro Police!
Open door! On me! We don't know where he is! Metro Police! Open door! Bathroom, small bathroom. Clear.
Next, let's go. Door. With me.
Hold the door.
Next.
Yes.
Open it. I got it.
Bathroom.
Let's go.
Come now. Door right now. Let's go.
Just move right. Cover left. Take this with me. Take this. No, that's locked. Take this door. Take this door. Take it. I think it's upstairs. It sounds like it's upstairs.
Go! Push the LPV up. Reloading! Move! Watch out. Stop moving! Get your hand away from the gun! Watch left, brother! Get your hand away from the gun! Secondary, provide security! Hey, hold the air!
Audio from the second officer gives a bit more in regards to how everything escalated.
Go. There you go, second floor. I don't have a radio closet. No, locked door. Where did they go in? First floor. Hold there, y'all. Somebody hold there. Hit that door.
Rifle first. Rifle first. Blue, go. Go, 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 go. Go. Move. Move. I'm with you. Go left. Straight, straight.
Right here. It's locked.
Go. Hit that stair. Hit the stairs. Go. Go stairs. Go stairs. Go.
Go.
Go. Keep pushing. Go. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Move. Right. Push with LPVO. Push with LPVO. Go right. Move. Watch out. Move. Stop moving. Watch left. Suspect down.
Secondaries provide security.
Hey, hold the air.
While officers were en route, us at dispatch had no idea of how many or even if there were any victims. All the calls we received were saying the same thing: shots being fired inside the school. There was no mention of anyone being hurt. We waited, almost every dispatcher there, listening to the Midtown Hills police radio, trying to figure out if anyone had been shot. When we heard the first officer say, "Hold the air," we knew they were making entry to the school. We continued to wait as they cleared unlocked classrooms, not knowing where exactly the shooter was, what the status of our officers were, and more importantly, if anyone had been shot. When we heard over the radio what was said on that second body-worn camera audio when the officer says, "We've got one down," we knew this wasn't just someone shooting inside of a school anymore. This was someone who had shot at least one person. When that was said, looking around the room, you could tell from the looks on the faces of everyone that the little bit of hope we all had that no one was hurt just got shattered. Later, hearing officers screaming shots fired and that the shooter was targeting officers arriving outside in their cars made everything worse. When we heard that officers were engaging the shooter and then that the shooter was down, there was a very slight moment when everyone working with me breathed a collective sigh of relief. At least no one else would be hurt. That relief quickly turned back to more sorrow once we heard that there were more victims. The officers who went into that school that day did so without regard for their own safety. They put themselves in danger, running towards gunfire in the hopes of ending the threat. They did so quickly and professionally and without delay. That's the way it's supposed to be done. Officers there were nothing short of heroes that day, valuing the lives of others above their own. Recent news has been released regarding the shooter messaging a friend before the shooting. The shooter says, "This is my last goodbye," followed by, "I don't want to live," and that the family of the shooter doesn't know what they're about to do. One of the last messages says, "Something bad is about to happen." The friend called a suicide hotline, who then referred her to the Davidson County Sheriff's Department. The Sheriff's Department here is different than most other departments. Here, their task was running the jails and serving civil warrants. They're not the correct ones to call for someone suicidal, so they transferred the call over to our dispatch. By the time we got the call from the friend, the shooting was already over. The shooter was texting the friend from the parking lot of the school, and after texting, immediately walked towards the school. There was no time to stop this. An immediate call straight into dispatch from the friend unfortunately wouldn't have changed the outcome of this. The shooter never disclosed the current location. Without that, dispatchers wouldn't have been able to locate the shooter. Having something like this has made me think more and more about something I push for daily in the 911 dispatch world. Knowing the proper use for 911. 911 is for life-threatening and in-progress emergencies. Someone needing immediate medical attention. Someone just being the victim of an armed robbery, a structure fire, and in this case, an active shooter. What it's not for is someone reporting their car broken into sometime overnight or their mail being stolen. To my knowledge, luckily something like this didn't happen, but if you can imagine, while multiple people were calling from inside the school while the shooting was going on and trying to relay pertinent and potentially life-saving information to dispatch, they could have been a call behind or having to wait because someone was incorrectly dialing 911 because they work at a convenience store and 12 hours before calling had someone run out of the store without paying for their beer. Things like this do happen. My hopes are that this message can reach someone and they will remember in the future when to call 911 and when to call the local non-emergency police line. Initially, hearing about the number of victims over the radio was enough to make everyone's heart sink at dispatch. Reading about who they were now is simply heartbreaking. Mike Hill, age 61, was the custodian of the school. Everywhere I've read about him is about how much he was loved and how much he loved the job there with the school. He was also greatly loved by his family, which is very large. Mike was the father of 7 and grandfather to 14. Cynthia Peak, she was a substitute teacher working that day at the Covenant School. She was best friends with the wife of the governor of Tennessee and was supposed to have dinner the night of the shooting with the governor and his wife after filling in as a substitute teacher. Hallie Scruggs was 9 years old. Her father, Chad, is the senior pastor of the church there in the same building. William Kinney, also 9 years old. His family wrote on a GoFundMe page that he loved his sisters, adored his parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, and was always excited to host friends of every age. Catherine Kuntz, 60 years old, was the head of the school. It's believed that before her death, she tried to stop the shooting, confronting the shooter in the hallway of the school. Catherine was also a hero who gave the ultimate sacrifice trying to save lives there at her school. Evelyn Deekhouse was just 9 years old when she was killed. She was a third grader there at the Covenant School. Her family released a statement saying they're completely broken. Evelyn's sister, who was a fifth grader, cried at one point during a vigil being held for Evelyn, saying she doesn't want to be an only child. What happened there at the Covenant School has shook the Nashville community. Sadness and disbelief has filled everyone that I've talked to about this. Even with that, though, it's also been able to highlight the heroic efforts put forth by those officers who entered the school and took out the shooter so quickly. Without them, and the supporting help of both dispatch and the fire department, the outcome could have been much, much worse. While I've said in the past that I handle so many calls day to day that I can't remember what calls I took yesterday, I won't be able to say the same thing for this incident. I don't think that I, or any of my fellow dispatchers, will soon forget what we were doing on Monday, March 27th, 2023.